I was planning on doing other content today, but I really want to show you guys what's going on with me and Bo, or mostly Bo. So it snowed here in Colorado not too long ago, and Bo is starting to break out in hives again. So we've been through this before. We actually been through this not a lot of times. I think about this will be the third time. So I'm not surprised that the weather changed and he's starting to have hives. It might be a seasonal thing, but I'm going to show you him and see how he looks. It's not as bad as last time, but no one likes to see their dog in hives. It sucks. That means I got to, take extra steps right now. That could mean oatmeal bath, Benadryl. It could mean a lot of things. So I want to show you guys what he's looking like right now, and we could talk about it. All right, so here's Bo. Now, if you see him get up, the first thing I notice is that he has a very red face. Bo, come here. You see, stay. You see how red his face is? Like his eyes, his ears. It's kind of hot to the touch. He's starting to get some of this acne at the bottom of his chin. I do think it's mostly like acne plus allergies. You guys really can't see down here at the chin or below the chin, but it's very irritated and there's bumps in his fur. It's very hard to see. To me, it looked like he dropped a little bit of weight, but he actually gained it. We went to the vet like 2 days ago, but right here in this area, he has a bunch of bumps. Let's see if you see that right there. My first initial thought was all those bumps right there could mean fleas or ticks or even bug bites, just bugs in general. He doesn't show a bunch of bumps in his backside of his body, just in this area, so I thought it was maybe bug bites, but I looked really deep into his fur and it's not ticks or anything. So what I'm doing is kind of just giving a breakdown, what could this possibly be, and it looks like allergies to me. You got the red face, irritated underneath the jaw. He has all these bumps on his fur or behind his neck, his shoulder area. So those are like little baby hives. So as you can see, he's definitely have some reactions going on. The chin, it's bloody because he's been itching it, and I had to go get the cone of shame. But the rest of his body, he has like red spots down here. He's been kind of gnawing at himself right there. Excuse the inappropriateness of that. His genitals, but like in that little area, he's been gnawing at himself. He's having a reaction right here. His underbelly. Nothing really over here. First, is it the food? That's the first thing you have to check. Now, did you change the food? I didn't change his food. So his food stayed the same. Now, there's other things that changed. I usually keep him an oatmeal bath or oatmeal shampoo and give him an oatmeal bath. That's always what he's always used. But this time I used my brother's shampoo because I ran out. So it could be a reaction to the shampoo. Also, like I said earlier in the video, I went to the vet 2 days ago. He went to the vet for heartworm protection and a Bordetella spray down his nose to prevent kennel cough. So they did some blood work on him too, and he came out perfect. But he could be having a reaction to what they gave him because it started like the day after. I'm gonna go buy the cone of shame here in a minute, and I'm gonna put it on him so I can prevent any more itching. Last time he got hives, he itched so bad that it was just like bloody underneath the fur. You couldn't really see it, but it was bloody, and then it eventually scabbed up, and it was just a long healing process. So that was a learning curve from the first time. The last time we went through this, the vet actually diagnosed my dog with atopic dermatitis. It's a disease that covers most of the body. It leaves the dog really red. They're pretty much allergic to everything. And I could refer to my last video or show you a picture right now on your screen of what that looks like. So it's definitely not that. They wanted to prescribe my dog to a certain type of dog food. I forgot what it was called, but hypoallergenic dog food, something like that. And they wanted to give my dog some Apoquil. Now, I kind of want to stay away from that route because the Apoquil, first, it's very expensive. I just don't have a lot of money in my pocket. I don't think a lot of people have a lot of money for how much that costs. It's like $100, I think, for a dosage. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but I know it's expensive. And there's a lot of side effects. I don't want my dog relying on a certain like shot or dosage of anything in order for his hives to go away. I want it to be kind of naturally. Let his body fight anything off. that's the route I want to go to. Of course, I'm not going to leave my dog in pain. I'm not going to let him, just suffer there and be itchy for the rest of his life. But that's not the case in this scenario. It could be a seasonal thing. The weather just changed and all this is starting to act up now. So it could be that. So I'm going to go get the cone of shame and I'm going to show you what he looks like.
This is why I hate the pet store. Look at that price tag just for a comb. And I would rather buy it online, but I need this today. That's just the bad part. So, let me look at this.
Alright guys, I just got back. Look at the cone of shame, he hates it. Oh, I feel bad for him. He already doesn't know what to do with himself. But I'm just trying to take the necessary steps so he doesn't get any worse. Give him some Benadryl. Take him an oatmeal bath. Maybe put some coconut oil on his skin. Rub it on there. Give him a teaspoon maybe. I just feel bad for him. But I think he'll appreciate it in the end when he's healed up a lot faster. I'm going to go get him some Benadryl. I'm going to give him about 80 milligrams of that. So it's probably equivalent to around 3-4 pills. I'm not sure, depending on what package you get. If you're having the same problem as me, that's what I would recommend. I'm going back to the oatmeal shampoo that we used. Take him an oatmeal bath that could reduce some redness and some swollenness with the hives. So we're going to do that. So leave a comment if you guys have been going through anything similar to this, and if you have any kind of remedy that helped you guys. Maybe it can help other people that watch this video. I just wanted to give you guys a little update the next day on how Bo's looking. So the hives are definitely shrinking after giving him some Benadryl. That's where all his hives were. But in this area, I could already feel where he was starting to over scratch and he was breaking his skin. So it's a good thing we got the cone on him. But a little bit of Benadryl, an oatmeal bath. He's already looking better. I don't see it spreading all across his body, which is a good thing. And some of the inflammation on his jaw went down a little bit. He's really grumpy right now because of this cone, but it's for his best interest, so he doesn't make himself worse. But Bo is doing a little bit better. You see how he has his head down. He just hates me right now because I put that cone on him. What's up, boy? We make the most of it. But Benadryl definitely works. Oatmeal bath definitely works for small reactions like this or allergies. And we're looking better, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our videos.